It's me, Susan. So I'm probably a little echoey currently in my bathroom recording this because I have no lights in my living in my living room. There's no lights. There's a huge window that looks out on the deck, so I think they were going for the natural light effect, but that doesn't work at night when there's no light outside. And then I don't currently have a working fan / light in my bedroom, so all I have in there is a lamp. So it's basically still dark in there. So I'm having to do this for my bathroom. Welcome. I'm actually going to be putting on my makeup with you. So please bear with me. I've never done my makeup in my bathroom, so it's probably going to be super awkward. Okay, so I've washed my face. As you can see, I do have some acne on my face. It's very lovely. So this is what I've actually used this morning to wash my face. Acne Free Severe. They have 4 steps. The first 3 you use in the morning, and then at night you use steps 1, 2, and 4. I got it at Walmart. It's like $21. I had a friend from Torrid recommend it to me. So I've been using it for like 3 or 4 weeks now, and I would say it's probably still getting like all my junk out of my face. So I haven't noticed too much of a difference, just because this side of my face just keeps breaking out all the time. Sorry. I didn't think I was going to be able to do this video this morning because I woke up and I had no power. I was like, oh my god, like I was fully prepared to start getting ready in my bathroom with a lantern. Like I have a lantern that is battery powered, and I had it in here, turned on, ready to put my makeup on, and then the power came on and I was like, yes, I can do my video. Awesome. Alright. So, wash my face, moisturize my face. First step is what I do is I'm going to put on my NYX lip oil. So, I just do that to make sure that my lips are like fully moisturized before I put lipstick on them. Obviously, I use matte lipstick, so I try and keep them from drying out as much as possible. Alright, so I do apologize if I go too fast. I feel like I'm on a time clock. I have to make sure I still get out of here by 7:30. So next thing I'm using is for my primer. So my best friend Camry told me about this stuff a few years ago. It's Nivea for Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. I guess a bunch of YouTubers were like going crazy over it. And she told me about it because I told her I couldn't find a good one, and they were all so expensive, and she told me about this one, and I've been using it ever since. So it looks like moisturizer basically, and it smells like a man, which is nice because it's probably at this point the closest I'll ever get to smelling what a man smells like. So, not like I have one of those around here. So I just put it, everywhere on my face. It's super cheap. You get it from Walmart in like the shaving section, and it's like, I want to say like $7. It lasts a really long time, because this bottle is like 3 ounces, and I like tilt it and let it drip out 5 droplets, and that's enough to cover my entire face. So yeah, there's that. Awesome. So now comes the makeup. Let's see. This is so awkward. This bathroom is so tiny. I'm like in a bathroom stall. Okay, first things first, color corrector. Green takes out the red, and I obviously have a lot of red. So, there we go. I couldn't get this open. It's like got all the green stuff around the edge and it's all slippery. So I just dot it on, and then I've got a little over here, forehead. You know, you gotta have it everywhere. Can't just have it in one little spot. Okay. So then I just take my beauty blender, blend it in. Okay. So next is foundation. Now, I have not made a trip to Walmart yet. Something I need to do. I get most of my makeup at Walmart. I'm not a brand snob. I wear makeup every day. Besides like eyeshadow palettes, I really don't see the point of paying out the ass for makeup because, like, I know everyone keeps talking about how Estee Lauder's Double Wear foundation is amazing. Well, it's $40 or $42 a bottle. I would use that in, like, I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe. Like, that's nuts. So normally what I have been doing is I've been mixing these two. So I have Maybelline Fit Me and then Maybelline Super Stay. So I got this one first and I really liked it, but it was a little too dark for me. As you can see, I'm super pale. And then I got this one and I didn't really like it by itself. It had it like made me kind of like, you know, when your nose, like it stipples out on your nose. I didn't like it. But I started mixing the two together and I really liked it. But this one is currently empty. I need to go to the store. So I've been using the Super Stay Matte by itself. Alright. Brush. This is really hard to maneuver around in here. And I also lost my mirror somewhere. I have no idea where. I literally only do my makeup in like one place in my house. So I'm having to use this little Tarte palette I got in a FabFitFun box. And it's not working out for me, bro. So I just take my foundation brush. Put it on. I'm trying not to get it in my hair. Normally I wear a headband, but I figured my hair's in braids, it'll be fine. Not. So I don't put my foundation around my eyes. I don't know if this is a correct thing to do, but I was having problems with my makeup, like gathering together underneath my eyelids and like grouping up under there. So again, my friend Camry told me not to put my foundation under my eyes. So I don't do that anymore. You'll find a lot of the times that most of the stuff I do is because Camry told me. Camry watches all these makeup tutorials on YouTube, so I trust what she tells me. Despite me actually making videos on YouTube now, I rarely watch them. I don't know why. I have hair on my face. So I'm going for a 90s look today. Well, 90s, 80s. I bought a shirt from Torrid last week. or the week before, that I had to have, obviously. So it's a black t-shirt, and it has a huge pair of lips on it, on the front of it. And the lips are in a brightly colored cheetah print, like rainbow colored. And it says Lisa Frank on it. It's a Lisa Frank shirt. Oh, I left it up here. Need a little bit more foundation. So, you know, I mean, what kid in the 90s didn't love fucking Lisa Frank? I mean, girl, anyway. Lisa Frank was the shit. I mean, you weren't cool unless you had something Lisa Frank. So I took a shower yesterday morning, washed my hair. I only wash my hair once a week. So I washed my hair yesterday morning, and I French braided it wet. So I wore it all day, slept in it all night, and so after I take it out this morning, it is going to be so kinky curly. It's literally the only way I can get my hair to do anything besides be straight. I actually had 3 perms as a child. 3? Yeah. And then, you know, I got tired of it because what I wanted when I went in there was the really, really kinky, like, boing, curls. And every time I went, I would just get beach waves. And I was just like, oh, this isn't what I asked for at all. I have a scratch on my face. Oh. I'd be like, this isn't what I asked for at all, but I just deal with it because what else was I supposed to do? And then after a while, like, I'd finally just tell my mom, like, I'm tired of it. I want to get rid of it. So I've had my hair chemically straightened 3 times also. So that's probably why I can't do anything with my hair anymore. I mean, if I curl it with a curling iron, it's like stays in, and then I walk outside and 5 minutes later it's like, it's really, really annoying. But again, pretty sure it's my fault. So next I'm doing my concealer. So I know that a lot of people do their eyes first for whatever reason. I just can't seem to figure out how to do that and not look weird. Like, I'll do my eyes and then I'll try and put on my foundation, and everything, like, excuse me, I just end up looking, in my opinion, just so different than when I do it this way, and I can't. So I do foundation and all that shit first, and then my eyes. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. I used to never wear makeup at all, so. So I'm using this NYX concealer underneath my eyes. Why? Well, I'm not sure how long this stuff's going to last. So I want to use as little of it as possible. And then the cheaper concealer that lasts so long, that I'm going to use on the rest of my face because it's like cheap and it lasts forever. So I put that under my eyes, and then I'm going to take my Glamoflauge Hard Candy, and I'm going to attempt to put this on my face. Yesterday I put on my makeup, and the whole bottom of this thing split open, and there was a huge glob that was coming out. I need to glue it. So I'm just gonna, actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a bunch of it on my leg, because I need to fix that. Did my iPad die? It was about to die. Oh no, it didn't die. It just isn't playing anything. Whatever. So, just gonna put this on my little problem areas. Basically my entire face. My entire face is a problem area. Just FYI. Alright, that should be good. So just take my beauty blender. And actually, you know, I do use my foundation brush to put on my foundation. But when I do my concealer, I pretty much go back over my whole face with it. Just because, you know, it is wet, so it'll like just kind of set everything in place. And yes, I'm putting my concealer on my eyelids. You really aren't supposed to do that, but I think I look weird when I don't. So humor me and just let me do it. And this music's not playing and it's very awkward in here now. So see, this is why I need to go back and get that other one, because this one's just a little too white for my face. Just a little. Okay, I guess it moved on. It was finally like, oh, that's not gonna work. Cool. So that's why I really liked mixing it with that other one, because they balance each other out. But this is fine. So next. I went and saw The Weeknd last October in Tulsa. One of the best concerts I've ever been to, like for real. So I'm using NYX finishing powder underneath my eyes. You know, you really need to brighten up that area, and I feel like if I use this all over my face, then I definitely look like Morticia Addams or just Moaning Myrtle or any other ghost you can think of. I mean, I know Morticia Addams isn't a ghost, but so I just put that under my eyes to bake a little, like a little cake. And then I use this Coty Airspun. Everyone knows what that is. If you don't, I'm sorry for making assumptions. This is taking some like hardcore concentration to balance all this shit everywhere. So I, excuse me, I just take this. So I have a problem with my nose coming off, not my actual nose, but the foundation on my nose coming off. So I just kind of powder that on there. I also put it on my smile lines. Is that what these are called? Because I do smile a lot and I get creases in my foundation here. Same with above my lip. I get creases, and then down here. So I'm gonna let that sit while I do my brows. My brows. Okay. There's so much stuff everywhere. Okay. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. Where are you? Oh my god. There it is. Okay. Brows. So for my brows, I am going to use, if I can find it, Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel. This stuff is the shit. The shits, I tell you. Okay, so I just take my little Frishy, brush out my brows, make sure the hairs are all going in the right direction. You know how when you sleep on your hair and then your hair gets all crazy and sticking up everywhere? Well, brows do that too, or at least mine do. So I just like to make sure they're all going the right way. So for those of you who haven't used this, the applicator is like a lip gloss. I don't use that. I tried the first time and I was like, how does anyone do this? So I take an angled brow brush. I got this one at Ulta. It's an Essence brand and it was like $3. So now my brows are tricky because we've got this heavenly child over here who does what I tell her to, and you know, she always turns out so perfect and lovely and she's my favorite. And then you've got this hellion child over here who literally never does anything I wanted to and never follows the rules and always goes crazy. So, you know, there's all these people out here who do that thing where like you outline your brow and then you barely fill it in at the beginning and get darker as you go. I don't do that. I don't have time for that. I am a perfectionist as it is and already have problems with my brows because it takes me forever to do them because they never turn, well, this one never turns out the way that I want it to. And I don't have time for anything else. So I fill them in completely. I don't think that's the right thing to do, but I honestly don't care whatsoever. So my hair is blonde. Yes, I do dye my hair. I was born with blonde hair. As I got older, it got darker. So all this up here is my natural hair color. So my brows are really dark, a lot darker than my blonde. That's, you know, because my hair changed. But it's also because of me shaving my eyebrows off when I cut my eyelashes off. I know I told you guys about the eyelash story, but I don't remember if I also said, and at the same time I shaved my eyebrows off. So if I didn't tell that story, I had a unibrow. I mean, this was in 6th grade. Most girls, I mean, I don't know about today, but when I was in 6th grade, most girls didn't, you know, wax their brows or touch them. They were just kind of like free for all, you know. And I had a unibrow and I hated it. It was awful looking and I felt weird. And so I was in the tub. This was before I cut my eyelashes off, I think. I was in the tub, my mom's tub, and her razor was on the edge. And I was like, I'm going to get rid of this unibrow. So I just took the razor and went like this while I didn't realize that I was a little off center because I wasn't looking in a mirror. And I shaved this half of this eyebrow off. So I was like, well, now I have to make the other side look the same. So I did it to the other side. So pretty sure that's why my eyebrows are so dark. I don't think they would be this dark if that hadn't happened. The weird things that kids do, huh? The tail end of this is where I normally start having problems. The beginning's fine. Means most of the time I do have to fix the beginning, but it's not like a huge issue. It's the tail of this brow that gives me grief. And definitely not good grief for all those Charlie Brown fans out there. Just makes me think of The Office. There is such a thing as good grief. Just go ask Charlie Brown. What can I say? It's complicated. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, I only wanna do bad things to you. So good, you can't explain it. What can I say? It's complicated. So I'm sorry I haven't made a video before now. Another one. Been having problems with obviously my fan and light not working in my bedroom, and then my internet has also been down, and I've had to work every day this week. My last day off was the 6th of July, I think. So I literally, yesterday, I laid in bed, I got ready, went to work. I had to be there at noon. I left work at 3. I came home. Oh, like my arm in the concealer that was on my leg. I came home and got in bed and watched Bones for basically the rest of the day. I got up at one point. To make myself some dinner. And then I went back in bed and watched Bones. I probably watched it a lot longer than I should have, because I don't think I went to bed till 11 something. So I'm really tired this morning. Alright, so I'm going to take my concealer from earlier that I used, like hard candy one, and I'm just going to shape my brows to make sure that they're, you know, clean lines. Like I said, I don't really have problems with this side. It's pretty good. It's the other side that is the bane of my existence. Okay, so I do have this back and forth where I overcorrect myself. Okay, so that one's good. Now time for the jackass brow. Contact sticking. It's a little toasty in here. Ugh. It's so weird. So like, I have my thermostat set at 68, and according to my thermostat, it's 68 degrees in my house, but it honestly doesn't feel like it, and I couldn't figure out why, and I think it's because the humidity outside is like seeping into my house. It's like, ugh, gross. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish this up. And oh my gosh, this brow nose, he's on camera because he did a good job. Oh my god, that never happened. Okay. What is next? Oh. So I'm gonna blend all this shit in on my face. So I just have like a normal brush. just going to take some more and finish out my face. Honestly, if this acne-free crap does not work, I have one more thing to try before I drag my ass to a dermatologist, because it's awful. I mean, I don't want to be put on Accutane because I don't need to pay a copay to go into your office every month and take a pregnancy test for you to tell me something that I already know. So for those of you who don't know, Accutane, you can't be pregnant when you're on it because it deforms your baby. And so for girls, I think boys still have to go in every month too, but which is dumb. But for girls, like, you have to go in and take a pregnancy test every month because you have to, like, not be pregnant. You can't be pregnant. And you may not have, I mean, I would assume you have to pay a copay. I mean, when do you go to the doctor and not pay a copay? But that's a waste of my money. I am not pregnant. That would be an immaculate conception. And I just don't feel like taking something, putting something in my body that, oh shit, that can deform a growing baby like that. I mean, I know that there's circumstances where that's your only option, and I totally get that. But personally, for me, I don't think mine is that bad where I think I need to put that in my body. So, next, I am doing an eyeliner look today. So for those, I like to do black eyeliner along the waterline. Normally I do white. My white eyeliner is NYX, but my black is Urban Decay 24/7. Well, I thought you weren't a brand snob. I'm not. I got this in an Ipsy bag, so I didn't really pay for it. I mean, I paid $10, but I'm sure this pencil costs way more than that. I mean, not way more. So I just put it on my waterline, you know, so things go smoothly. And yeah, making that stupid face that girls make when they put on eyeliner and stuff. Alright. So then normally, I'll just put it on. Eye primer, Milani. I got the bottle because it looks like a genie bottle. That's literally the only reason. You'll find that a lot of stuff that I have, I buy because I think it's cute. I am an advertiser's wet dream, basically. Oh my gosh. What time is it? Oh, I gotta hurry up. Holy God. Okay. So next I'm going to put this on. It's my awesome stuff. Lime Crime Diamond Dew in rose gold. This is the stuff I got in my Ulta package that I opened. Look at that beautiful stuff. I just love sparkly stuff. Like, sometimes I just hear or see things that say like, stuff like this just is for teenagers and little kids, and I'm just like, no. This stuff is for me. Like, anyone that knows me knows that I'm basically a 5-year-old. I mean, I love sparkly stuff. I love Disney. Like, when I find sparkly Disney stuff, I mean, talk about score. I was on Pinterest the other day and I saw they had the sequined rose gold Minnie Mouse ears, but they also had a backpack that matched, and I was like, oh my god, this is really hard. I want you to see what I'm doing, but I also need to see what I'm doing myself. So I apologize if all you're seeing is my arm in front of my face. Yay! Shiny! Sparkly! Okay. Oh, my AC just turned on. Hallelujah. So I'm going to put on eyeliner. I'm going to let this dry first. So let me halt. I'll put on my blush right now. So Maybelline Fit Me. What is the color? Pink Rose. So I don't like anything like loud on blush. I know some people do, and that's fine. But I just want something subtle. I'm a person who, my whole life, like when I wasn't wearing foundation, I wore my emotions on my skin, basically. So anytime I feel anything, embarrassment, happiness, anger, fright, like if I think a guy's hot, you can tell because my skin gets all red. So that used to come up to my face. So I've had enough of the loud red blushing. I don't need that in my life anymore. So I just, you know, slightly put it on there. Just give me a little color. And I smile when I do it, which is kind of weird. Baby, hello. Say I'm a page, 'cause yes, I'm your favorite. You let it show the way. Like what you see then. Whoops, let me know that you won't double take it home. This song is so weird. I don't know why I like it so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my highlight on. I can still feel my eyelids are a little wet. So this is my highlighter, Love You So Mochi by NYX. So if you haven't used this stuff, it's really weird because this stuff is like, it's like cream, which I wasn't aware of until after I used it for like a few days, and then I was like, oh my god, it's not powder, it's like, it's cream. So it's like a cream to powder highlighter. It's cool. So since I'm going pink today, I'm gonna use my pink one. So I'm gonna take my little brush. I love this brush. You can't tell now, but it used to have whales on it. So I'm just gonna highlight up here. Give it a little shine, sparkle. I mean, it already has a lot of sparkle, but Why not throw on some more? Am I right? Oh, Lady Gaga, she my girl. Yeah, yeah. And R. Kelly the creep. Sorry, not sorry. So then I'm gonna take my unicorn brush and just put, put my highlight where it goes. Dream myself off high. Look at that. Looking like a glazed donut. Alright. I put it on my nose. A little bunny face. Is that a bunny face? I don't know. That's just what I call it. They scrunch up their nose. And then on my Cupid's bow. And I'm gonna have to run and go get my lipstick because I left all that in my purse, which is in the living room. Eyeliner, favorite part. Sorry, I just really yelled that into the camera. So, let me scoot up. My ass is going numb. I'm literally sitting on my toilet. That's how small my bathroom is. So my bathroom, so this is a half bath in my master bedroom, and I'm pretty sure I think this used to be where the shower was in my old in the old bathroom. So the guy that I bought this house from remodeled and made this a half bath and turned the other bath into a smaller full bathroom. So I'm pretty sure where this bathroom is where the shower used to be. That's what I would guess. Or either that this was like a separate toilet closet. I don't know, but it's really small. So this is the only place I have to sit, and like my ass is going numb. Alright. So I just flick it out. And work my way in. Now this one's gonna be difficult because all this glitter stuff is getting stuck on my. I fill it in. And then I just work my way down. I normally have a problem with my eyeliner spidering out near my tear duct, but I honestly think it's because I was putting it on in my bedroom when the fan was going, and that was causing my eyes to water when I would put on my eyeliner. So I'm gonna have to start putting my eyeliner on in my bathroom, I guess. There we go. Ah! I love eyeliner. I used to be terrible at this. So for all of you guys who are like, oh, I can't do eyeliner. Oh. Yes, you can. It's so easy. Like, literally. So simple. So then I just do the same on this other side. I'm sorry, I'm being quiet because I feel like I have to concentrate. I mean, you do. I mean, normally I wouldn't be like talking out loud to myself. So, it's pretty normal. I say that. I talk out loud to myself all the time. Which is completely normal. By the way, don't let anyone tell you different. What's it say? I wanna be don't wanna be like. Yay! Oh, turned out sick. Good. Alright. Mascara. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I was using. Maneater by Tarte. Now that I did pay good money for because good liquid eyeliner is like good to have. Same with mascara. Eyes I will pay a lot of money for. But foundation and shit, no. So this is what I use on my top. Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. I like this one a lot. So, oh, I forgot to curl them. So, I switch around with mascaras a lot because I can never really find one that I just absolutely love. I really like this one. Not to understand. I wanna be like, I wanna be like most girls. I have a huge like hair in my eyelashes. Again, making a dumb mascara face. So, I just, you know, go over it until I'm satisfied with what I'm looking at here. Which, honestly, I'm never satisfied. I'm kind of convinced I'm gonna have to start wearing falsies. I found a bunch on Amazon. I should probably try some from Walmart or Ulta or something before I go buy a bunch from Amazon, because they have like, there's one that had really good reviews and you could get like 30 pair for $10 or something. It's crazy. But I just like thick, voluminous, I said the word, voluminous lashes. And as much as I try to do that with mine, and I'm sure people are like, oh my god, your eyelashes are gorgeous, I wish I had those, but I'm just not personally satisfied. So, my music stopped playing again. Oh, okay. I have a problem when I do mascara on this side. I always touch the bridge of my nose with my wand. It really annoys the shit out of me. Okay. So I think that's pretty good. So then, why aren't you playing? Who knows? So then this is what I use on my bottom lashes. The good stuff. So, you know, I do like this stuff. It's super reliable. It's waterproof, which is something that I need because everything makes me cry. So I just put it on my bottom lashes. That's that. Nothing too exciting. I'm making that stupid face again. Just need to keep talking the whole time because then I don't make the face. And I don't understand why this music is not playing. It's really annoying. It's probably like, your time's up, you need to hurry. Okay, So, I'll be right back. I'm going to run. And I would totally pause this and then edit it and then restart it, but I don't know how to do that yet, so bear with me. I'll be right back. I just remembered I was going to do something else with my eyes. I forgot. I think it'll be fine. So, lipstick. So, for my look today, of course my mirror's not in there. Why do I keep losing mirrors? Oh my god. This is what I'm using. Hot Pink Super Stay Matte by Maybelline. Love this stuff so much. It stays on like hella good. Another thing that takes concentration. So my bottom lip is a little fuller than my top lip, so I gotta this is really pissing me off that this is not playing. There we go. Jeez. So if you haven't used this stuff yet, you need to get on it. This stuff is amazing. So like, I can put this stuff on, I'll go to work, I'll eat my breakfast, which is, it's basically a breakfast burrito. I hate saying that because it sounds so like it's better than a breakfast. He basically makes an omelet and then puts it in a tortilla. I mean, I guess that's what a breakfast burrito is, but breakfast burrito just doesn't do it justice. Because it's got chorizo and bacon and garlic and it's so good. So good that that's what I started making myself at home, like when on the days I don't go to Walmart for work. So, since my top lip isn't as full as my bottom lip, I do cheat a little. I go a little over my lip line, but I feel like that's a pretty common thing nowadays. Sorry, I'm not talking. It's hard to talk and put lipstick on at the same time. Alright, I'm done! Okay, so then all I do after this, I take my something spray. I can't remember what it's called. It has literally wiped off. I think it says Festival Refresh. I know that I got it because it's Too Faced. I got it because it has all these iridescent sparklies in it. I don't really think you can actually tell when you spray it on your face. I know I can't. But I think it had a unicorn on it, on the box, which is why I got it. So I just spray it. on my face. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do is take my braids out. This is the exciting part. I don't understand. This thing's not playing all of my music. It keeps skipping some. Just how we got into this mess, got so aggressive. So I don't part my hair down the middle. I actually part it to the side, but just so I have even braid, like waves, I part it in the middle when I braid it. Plus a side braid, I mean that would just look weird with one side bigger than the other. I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle, baby. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? So glad my power came back on. I was really not looking forward to getting ready in the dark. I was actually really pissed off about it. Oh, my hair smells really good. I bought this shampoo from my friend Megan, and I used it yesterday. It smells good. Purple shampoo for the brassiness. Oh, baby. I know it's not a whip sound, but that's what it sounds like to me. Just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. In the middle. Pouring out a passion. I wish I had sea salt spray. I had some and I can't find it. So I've lived in this house for almost 7 months now, and I still haven't unpacked everything. Not even close. In the middle. Well, there we go. So now I look like Weird Al. So let's part my hair where it's supposed to go. I really did look like Weird Al. That was weird. Huh? That was weird. Just a little. Okay. There's a part in here. We'll find it. So see, it just turned out so cute. Also, like, everywhere in my face. Just need to run my hands through it a little. Separate out all the things. See, I know a lot of people with curly hair probably hate their curly hair, but honestly, I wish I had the option of both, because having just straight hair all the time that does absolutely nothing is very depressing. Oh my gosh, I look so adorable. Okay, that's a little bit frizzier than I wanted it, but it's okay. Oh, get real close and personal. I mean, are you really a southerner if you don't have big hair? Yeah, I just did that. Blanche Devereaux, everyone. Ah! I'm so excited. So I'll get my shirt so that you can see it. Because again, I don't know how to stop and start again and put the video together. I need to figure that out. I need to figure out if there's like a class I can take so that I'm not so ignorant to the ways of the videoing. So I'm gonna go get my shirt real quick so you guys can see it. And if you want to see my outfit complete, you can always go to my Instagram. I'm not private, so you can see. It is Instagram, or my, okay, I was about to give you the website. Who actually goes to Instagram on a website? My username is Susuellie, Susuellie. So that's how you can find me on Instagram. So let me go get my shirt real quick. What the hell? Where did it go? Ta-da! Isn't it beautiful? I got it at Torrid. Obviously. Now I get everything there. Alright, so I have to get dressed now because it is 7:09. I have to leave here by 7:30. So I need to get dressed, let my dog out again so she doesn't pee in her cage, and then go to work. So thanks for joining me today. I hope I did okay. I'm really nervous about this actually. So here's a close-up of my face. Frog face. Oh, I always have to do that. I don't want to cover it up. I want people to see it. I used to be super embarrassed about my beauty mark. When I was in junior high, that's when that one Austin Powers movie came out where the guy had the huge mole on his face and everyone was like, mole, mole, mole. Well, people used to do that to me. I hated it so much that I actually scratched it off when I was probably in junior high, and the whole thing came off and I was like, oh, thank God it's gone. Well, it grew back. So now, you know, I know that people have a piercing. People pierce this area to have something like this. So I'm super lucky that I even have it. So I totally embrace it now. I love it. I don't want to cover up with my foundation. So I do like to, and yeah, I licked my finger and wiped my face. Don't care. So, yeah, so thanks for joining me. Again, I hope I did okay. Please let me know what you thought. And if you hated it, just try not to be too mean. I'm a giant baby. So yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, fantastic week. It's a Monday, so try not to be, you know, try not to have the Mondays too bad. That was a murder reference. Okay, thanks for joining me. Goodbye!